Hello everybody, we're going to go over order of operations. So we've been working really hard on this. This is just a page from our notes here. It's very, very important that you take notes in class or make sure you're saving your notes if you missed a lesson by going into our Unit 4 folder and clicking on Unit 4 lesson notes. So if you missed them, you can find them in there, or you can use your journals and write these down. Step 1, you want to do what's inside parentheses first, anything within parentheses. Step 2 is you need to solve those exponents. Remember, exponents are not repeat addition, they're repeat multiplication. So the base is telling us that we have the number 3. The exponent is telling us how many 3's we have. So we have 2 3's, but we're multiplying the 3's up against themselves. So like 3 times 3. We're not adding. It's not 3 plus 3. That would be 6. 3 plus 3 would be 3 times 2. That's not what we're doing with exponents. Exponents is repeat multiplication. So 3 times 3, which is 9. Okay, so keep working on that. Then you're going to take care of all the multiplication and division. It's not multiply then divide. It's whichever comes first when you're reading left to right. So if you're going across, left to right, whichever you see first. So here in this problem, we see multiplication first. Here we see division first. It doesn't matter. Whichever one comes first is the one you do. Then after you've taken care of all the multiplication and division, the very last thing you do is any adding or subtracting. Again, going straight across, whichever one comes first. All right, now we're going to work through this problem, the couple of problems, and I am going to tell you that you really should write things down when you're solving things online. So try not to use mental math to do this work. So I'm going to close my folder and I'm going to open a piece of paper. I'm going to use a piece of graph paper just because that's what I have nearby. And I'm going to actually write the problem down. Okay, 5 times 2 plus 3 to the second power. Now, a good mathematician writes things down and will not try to do the math in their head. Now I see there are no parentheses, so I don't have to worry about the parentheses, but I do see exponents. So I need to make sure I take care of this first. 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. It's not 6. Now, a good strategy is to rewrite the problem. Again, rewrite the problem so that way you're not getting confused. 5 times 2 plus 9. I just solved 3 to the second power, which is 9. Now I can look at my numbers and say, okay, what comes next? I've taken care of no parentheses. I've taken care of the exponents. Multiply or divide. That's important. We do not want to do 2 plus 9. Nope. That's not what we want to do. We want to actually multiply. We want to do 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. And then my last step is add 9. This is my last step. Add 9, and my answer is 19. Circle your answer. That way you don't get lost. And then you can type in the answer here is 19. Okay? All right. We're going to check the next one. All right, next question. Again, copy these down. 11 plus 8 parentheses minus 2 times 6. Okay, so this time we have some parentheses to worry about. I have 11 plus 8. I need to do this first. This is my first step. I don't care about anything else. I'm going to cover everything else up. All I care is about 11 plus 8. All right, 11 plus 8. That's 19. That's easy. I'm going to rewrite the entire problem. I'm not going to try to do this math in my head. All right, rewrite 19 minus 2 times 6. All right, just like above. Up here, I don't want to do this. No, I want to do this. I want to do 2 times 6. I want to multiply. Okay, that's 12. Then the last step I'm going to do is 19 minus 12. Last step. Okay? 19 minus 12 is 7. Okay? Plug your answer in. The answer is 7. Okay? All right, now this one is a little tricky. Now there was a hint up there to help you get started, but I am going to work this one out because this one is a little tricky. Please don't be afraid of the fractions. What this means is we have 4 plus 6 to the second power, okay? And then we're going to divide that by 10. So we need to solve the top first. Solve the numerator first, okay? I don't even care about the rest of the problem. I don't even care about that. In fact, a good strategy is take a Post-it note and just cover it up. I don't care about that. All I care about is this. 6 to the second power. What is 6 to the second power? Well, it's not 6 times 12. It's 6 times 6. 6 times 6, that equals 36. Okay, so we have a little bit of math to do here. So we know we have 4 plus 36 that we're going to divide by 10. Okay, I still don't even care about anything on this side. I'm going to keep a Post-it note over here because I don't really care about that. All right, I got to keep going because I still haven't finished what's in the parentheses. 4 plus 36, that's 40, divided by 10. Oh, I know what 40 divided by 10 is. It's 4. So all I have to do is divide, and I get 4. Now I can uncover my Post-it. Remember what's under my Post-it? Plus 7 times 2. 4 plus 7 times 2. Now we're down to the very, very last step. There's nothing else here but an addition and a times. Remember, multiplication comes first. We know we do not want to do this, okay? We want to do this first. 7 times 2 is 14. Then we can add 4 plus 14, which is 18. Okay? All right, so keep practicing on these order of operations problems. In our Schoology course, again, if you go into our Schoology course, you will find the lesson notes. They're right here. So if you click on lesson notes, you will see we have our little page right here that I just pulled up at the start.